Super Pat World, it is time for a little of this and a little of that. We're going to actually dip our toe in a super expert here. See how that goes. Hope you're having a good Friday. The weekend is here. The weekend is here. The final weekend in January, in fact. What you know about that? What do you know about that? Happy Friday, Kyle with an A. How are you? How are you? What's up, Mary? What is the story? What's up, Ty? What's going on, Susie? Kyle still at work? What's going on, Jordan? Glad you caught me here on a Friday afternoon. Ba-ba-da-bow. What's up, Michael? Michael. What is the story out there, people? Doing anything good this weekend? Hopefully no more snow. There might be a little on Sunday, I heard. I'm rooting against that, though. Rooting against that in a big way. We've gotten enough snow, people. Enough. Hey, what's up, Spacer? Thanks for stopping in over on TikTok. All right, double tap the screen. Let's get right into it here. Let's get right on into it. There we go. You learned Catherine O'Hara post. Well, yeah, I saw that. It is, it's interesting. The internet, in one way, is awesome that we have all this information, but it almost feels, I don't know. I was thinking back to how you'd find out about celebrity deaths way back in the day. And I feel like there's something worse about it that we all find out at the same time. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. But it just feels like there's this active obituary element of the internet that never used to exist, and I still am not really used to it. What's up, Kay Borowski? Yeah. That is Kevin's mom in Home Alone. One good thing, NTI, because of the snow, is that I get to catch Super Pat during the snow day. Okay. I don't know what NTI is, but big shout out to the Game and Band Director. Check him out. Got a little coming that's the snow. Yeah, the cold weather's crazy, Michael. It's a bit much. It is a bit much. All right. Double tap the screen. Let's start it up. Let's see what Super Expert has for us today. I never noticed there's a hey in the background of that little theme song. Thank you for the floating heart there, yeah. Appreciate you. Right on the Magic Shell bus. Interesting. Who is this? Really, Josh? Shout out to you, Really, Josh. Okay, that's pretty morbid, J-Man. It's virtual instruction. Okay, gotcha. Fair enough, Game Band Director. Alrighty. Here is what appears to be a very cool level. Oh! Oh. Okay. What's up, Erica Gobble? Am I in a rush? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, thank you for... Is it worth that red coin? We got it, just in case. We got it. Very cool. Okay, we're just missing one. We made it! With the key! Which I believe is optional. Is it a skip or is it a treasure room? Oh my gosh, bro. Are you serious with that? Why? Why? The level was amazing. She was relatively young. Well, this is the thing again. Yes, and it is very sad, and I want to pay my respects. But maybe it's part of being on the internet that I've been a part of the internet for 5 years, and it's just one of those weird things of wanting the balance of acknowledging. I want to acknowledge respect, but it is consistently like a topic of conversation in a way that it never used to be that I can remember. What's up, Super Trucker J? I don't understand what happened here. I mean, I understand the auto scroll. I just don't understand why. And now I can't even get the key again. Because I'm missing the first two. What's going on, Craig? Well, now I don't have to worry about the red coins. You lost my like with that one, buddy. But the level was so amazing other than that. I just don't understand. What's up, Toad the Jam? Wait, no, I can't do that. What blocked it? Oh, what a disaster. What a disaster. But see, now I feel like I've, oh, I must have done it too early. There we go. I'm actually a massive fan. It's all the more reason why, like, I feel legitimately sad to hear it. There we go. Okay, we got it done. I'm not taking level codes today, which is great news. What's going on, Vu? J-Man, I think that's and see, now we're talking about predicting it. J-Man, I'm trying to give you the subtle hint. I guess I'm not, maybe I'm being too subtle. How about this, chat? Let's just move on from death-related topics, just for the moment, if possible. I'd really appreciate if we could. I hated what happened to the keynote, but the level was too good to not like. The level was too good to not like. But you know what? You know what is guaranteed? You can bet before the end of the stream, 10 more people are going to come in and talk about it. What's going on, Bearded Dad Games? Nice to see you. Your nephew just turned 2. Very nice. Shout out to your nephew. Would you like me to sing him happy birthday? 28 lives. 1 clear and no skips. Woo! All right, we're up to an interesting start here. We are on the hottest level ever made. Okay, from Grouchy Cat. Shout out to you, Erica Gobble and Sharon. We need a Yoshi. That's not a Yoshi, but it probably is my way forward. Oh, gosh. He's here, right? Well, I don't think I should sing him happy birthday if he's not here. You just woke up. There you go. Shout out to you. I would have loved to just wake up. Oh my god. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll play this one outside the run. See what's... It's uncleared. Wow, chat. Sometimes... Yesterday's stream, I can't believe it was incredible. I loved yesterday's stream. It was probably one of my favorite streams in a long time. Can't believe how well it went. I cannot believe how well it went. We're going here. We're going here. Didn't realize it was Super Expert, which sure is. There you go, Swoosh. You got the game audio and everything here. Favorite stream of the year for sure. What's up, Zach? Zach Attack. Maybe I'm supposed to be on the left side of it? And get with momentum. I don't even understand how to stop this bad Larry. Is there something above the rock? Not that I could see. Yeah, nothing above the rock. Alright. We need a Yoshi. Okay. Tricky business. Okay, I like it. I actually do like the level. What's up, Barbara? What's up, Ewan? Oh, I almost saved it. Oh, buddy. Oh, no, I misunderstood, bro. Well, an arrow would have been nice there. An arrow would have been pretty nice. Oh, my gosh, I got the tough jump and then missed the wall. Well, we got a chance at first clear. We got a shot at it, at least. Can't bonk, though. Furthest I got there, Zach. Checkpoint would have been awesome there, Swoosh. Checkpoint would have been much appreciated. You really got to time that right. Do you have any interest in the Olympics? I do. I love the Olympics. If anyone's ever heard my rant about why I'm not particularly into the NFL, MLB, it's because it's such a scam in the context of none of the players are actually from the place they're supposedly representing. So I love that the Olympics actually makes logical sense. The people competing for each country, guess what? They're actually from that country. What a novel idea for a sports competition. You actually have to be from the place that's on your jersey. What an incredible idea. Oh, no. Just got done getting second lunch. Okay, very nice. So yeah, I'm definitely down with the Olympics. But then we've got the Super Bowl. The New England Patriots versus the Seattle Seahawks. Oh, guess how many players on the Patriots are from New England? Here's a hint. It's less than 2. Oh, could have hit the right side. What's up, Brian? Now, I understand. I understand that people, sports fans in general, they don't care. They don't even think of it that way. Every time I've talked to like a big sports fan about this very topic, they are completely unfazed. It doesn't matter to them even a little bit. It doesn't matter to them even a little bit. And I'm basically jealous. Actually jealous of that fact. Almost 14 months. It's anything not nailed down. There you go. Swoosh, are you talking about for the Olympics? Yes. Okay. Sports fans don't care. No! What's going on, Bayman? Some are on the team so long they become part of the place. Well, that's a lot different than being from there, though, isn't it? I'd say it's almost completely unrelated. But I don't think the sports fans are wrong, and I'm right. If anything, I'm jealous of the sports fans. I very much wish I could embrace this idea that, oh, it doesn't matter if you're from New England if you play for the New England Patriots. I would love to embrace that, but my very logical, literal brain will not accept that. So, to answer your question, yes, I'm looking forward to the Olympics. So, Swoosh, okay, so you're being critical of the Olympics. Well, let me ask you this, Swoosh. Do you have any preferences for professional sports? Do you have any, if you have a strong opinion, oh my gosh, in that context, I'd be very, very curious to hear if you're on my side when it comes to NFL, NBA. Because if you take issue with the way that the Olympics breaks down where the players are from, I've got to imagine you can't even bear to watch a single second of professional sports because it's a night and day. It's not even close. Like I said, we got the Patriots going to the Super Bowl, and they basically have, I think, one player that's sort of from New England. That was good. Okay, now it's going to be... You good with professional sports? How? Swoosh, you just blew my mind, bro. So you're saying you're heavily critical of the naturalized citizen versus born citizen in the Olympics. But when it comes to professional sports, you do not care at all that none of the players are from the team? How? I guess I wish I had that flexible of a brain. I can't even get 1% there to be able to understand how that works in somebody's brain. Yeah, keep the cardboard away, Barbara. We did get the mushroom through Vu. Check the Facebook feed. I had to restart your Facebook. Okay, thank you, Suze. Favorite event? I don't think I really have one. Skeleton's pretty cool. Comes down to like 1/1000th of a second. If all the players on ISU have to be from Iowa and would never win a game, well, maybe the other teams not being so stacked, especially because this is the alternate midnight is the richest team gets the best players. So it's like if everyone was limited to where they're from, and that's the thing. If it's an area like Iowa, they might want to group a couple states together to try to make it more fair. You know what I'm saying? All you have to pay is professional sports players are overpaid. Oh, that's all you have to say. Okay, later, Zach. College football, yeah, lots of college football fans. The athletes that get ripped off the most in life is the college. Those poor college players. No! I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, it's all nonsense. It's all about money. It's all just about money. That's what it all comes down to. You love college sports, but it's pretty unrecognizable these days. Well, it's only going to get worse. It'll only get worse from here. But you got to take everything I say with a grain of salt because clearly I'm not a sports fan. I am not a sports fan. Getting a little rambunctious here. There we go. There we go. Come on. Let's see if we can make this jump once and for all. Okay, there we go. Whew, that's why you love college sports. It's more pure now, it's tainted with money, and it's only going to get worse, people. Hear me out. What if the best player in the world was only stuck in their country? That's fine with me. We wouldn't know about them. Why wouldn't they rise to the top? It seems like they would rise to the top. You're not allowed to talk about college sports. Or you start talking bad about other schools. Okay, well, I appreciate you holding back, Jordan. You know I'm not down with that. Big shout out to the Big Cats! Big shout out to Erica, Double Star Mom 35, and the amazing Big Cats. Oh my gosh, Bayman. Okay, well, I appreciate what you're saying, but this convo's getting off the rails quickly. I'll take the blame because I was kind of passionately saying something on the negative side. So it's on me. We'll move on. Boy, oh boy, does that happen every single time, though. It is incredible. You get enough people together. Yes! You get enough. How in the world? There we go. Ah! Oh my gosh, I was so sad for a second. There we go. First clear. First clear. Oh my gosh. Maybe, it's just on me, chat, today. Apparently, I'm not in the right headspace. I feel like I've been combative with everything said, and that's not my goal here. I'm trying to be honest off the cuff like I usually am, but it just feels like every last thing is, I don't know. Okay, am I down at that level? Yeah. Shout out to you, Grouchy Cat. That was actually awesome. That was worth playing. Okay. Let's see if, you know what? I needed that swoosh. Okay. All good, baby. There we go. Midnight, Game and Band Director, Fernando, Midnight, Jordan, Susie, Barbara, Erica. Cameron, it's one of those days, told the jam. Thanks for the GG. Yeah, thank you, Spacer. Okay. Let's try this. What's up, Lee? It's just one of them days the Patty Boy goes through. Alrighty. So. What's that leave? Hey, okay. What do I do here? gosh. I see. That's our little load. Oh, just barely. No, that ain't it. Hey, nice job, Super Trucker J, losing that weight. No, I'm thinking I'm trying to make it go under. I need it to go over. All right, cool. Cool idea. Oh, gosh. It is sad. It's going to be sad watching Home Alone now that Catherine's gone. Big shout out to Catherine. One of my favorite comedians. I am actually a huge fan and was very sad to hear that news. Oh, that's okay. I get it. That's actually awesome. Now we got that music swoosh. You just had to wait for it. Reminds you of mini golf. Okay, I like that. Cause see, I'm actually a big fan of I've shared before, Spinal Tap is one of my all-time favorite movies. And that crew, Eugene Levy. Oh, I wonder what that dude was doing up there. Eugene Levy, if you don't know that by name, that is the dad. Okay, there we go. Ultimately, all I'm trying to say is there's like movies like A Mighty Wind, Ensemble. They call them like an ensemble cast. And she was a big part of one of my favorite ensembles. So I was what? I was legitimately sad. Which is all the more reason I can get that much. It can feel that much trickier. I don't get it, bro. I'm not. What am I doing wrong? The indicator's right there. Hey, what's up, Doug? Left side? Weird. Oh. Eugene Levy been working together since the 80s. Exactly. Oops. Eugene's unbelievable. Eugene is amazing. And him and Catherine together have always been magic. There we go. This is a very cool level. I can see why it's number 1. Sorry, gentlemen. Thank you for the 10 roses, Doug. Thanks, Lee, and the game band director. Shout out Flow78 the Great. That was great. It was quite good. Quite good. You know what's crazy? Listen to this for a task at work. I had to put in an order for something that cost $840,000. I was the one in charge of placing this order. So if there's ever a task you want to do correctly, it's the time that nearly $1 million are on the line. It was pretty surreal. I've had to do them in the hundreds of thousands before, but never that close to $1 million all at once. So I was definitely double checking, triple checking. Okay, good game from the Big Cats. Have to go to. Okay, shout out to the Big Cats. I'm a big fan of the Big Cats. I hope I didn't need that shelmet. I don't think I did. Very cool. That was actually quite nice. Quite nice. Thanks, Lee and Fairly Dodd parents. There we go, Fernando. What's up, Baloney? Hey, shout out to Tricky Dragon coming through with the follow. I love Frank88 the Great. Always happy to see what Frank's cooking up here. Now do it with the Shelmet. That would be for the bonus points, Foggers. Shout out to my lurkers as well. If you're out there not saying a word, shout out to you. I'm lucky to have you in the mix. And that was not the right move. Look at this. Will you just look at how cool this is? Do you see what I'm saying, chat? Look how amazing this is. Very cool. Gotta love Frank. I hope I was supposed to use both. Ooh, buddy. Oh, I waited too long. Frank is Dutch. There you go, Jorrit. How do you feel about superhero movies? Any interest in Wonder Man? I haven't seen anything about it. I'm not really up on movies. I feel like movies are usually too long for my taste. Like, oh, that's the trick. Just run off. I like an hour and a half. An hour and a half is the sweet spot. But it feels like nowadays everything's 2 hours or more. But the irony is pretty much all of my favorite movies are at least 2 hours. So there is something to be said there. I just think the vast majority of movies don't require more than an hour and a half to get the point across. Oh! Very cool level. Frank, you gotta love it. I have heard of that series, Jordan, on Apple TV. I haven't watched it, though. Very cool idea, Frank. You're one of the best in the business. You're one of the best in the business. Thanks, Fernando. You know what I have been really liking, though? On Netflix, Star Search on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. That is awesome. I really am down with that. Also, recently watched the Simon Cowell, The Last Band or The Next Band. That was really cool, too. I think they'll probably do really well. 0.12, that's scary. It's a 5-second level. Let's see what this is. How many clears? Was that just one? One clear. Oh my gosh. Well, let's take a look. Let's translate. Excuse me. They brought back Star Search and they formatted it the same way. You got to check it out, Jordan, because part of what's cool about it is you can, if you watch it live, you can vote. What's up, Frank and Albert? I'm doing viewer levels the last Thursday of every month. The judges are Sarah Michelle Gellar, Jelly Roll, and Chrissy Teigen. Those are the three judges. But their average of their scores goes up. The other half is the viewer score. So you get to do 1 through 5 stars as a viewer if you watch live. And the viewer score ends up counting for half. So if it averages out to 4 stars with the 3 judges, and then the viewers only give it 3 stars, their final average between the two will be 3.5. So the 3 judges together have as much weight as the viewers at home, which I think is really cool. I think it is quite cool. I'm into it. I am into it. Oil under the dark rain. I see a crimson. Because of my weakness, I couldn't protect her. It's because I'm weak. Half a square stronger than the original course. 75 points. Level 4 stars. Personalities vary greatly. What in the world does that mean? What in the world does any of that mean? I have no idea. But I don't know much of anything. That's the unfortunate truth. I don't know much. But what I know is that I don't know. Oh my gosh, is there a way to do this with just one P-switch? Maybe like this? Oh my gosh, this is insanity. I don't even know if this is correct. I don't think it is. We're moving on. Nice idea, buddy, but I have no idea. What's up, William? Go for a 20-second speed run. Be willing to bet you activate the P-switch, there are blocks in the lava? Oh, I didn't even consider that. You might be right, Gaming Man Director. Oh, gosh. This is awesome, but very crazy. You gotta have the jump button held at that point. That's to block the thwomp, okay. I need to bring the spring. I did it the last time, but not that time. I ended up with the bob-omb. I guess I'm not totally clear on... I throw this. There we go! What in the world was that? I don't hold the jump button there? Oh my gosh, what? What is this, bro? How do you even come up with this? I have to trust and jump at the end of that. I don't think I wanted to do that. Look at the madness. This is kind of insane. Things happen real fast here, Jordan. I keep missing that jump. I end up off the side a little earlier than I'm anticipating, so I just have to keep that in mind. What? I throw it early and then trust a Z jump? That's crazy. Progress, though. So that's... I have to throw the spring early enough that it catches the bob-omb. No, okay, it's not a matter of early. It might actually be late. Here we go. Later is actually better. I missed the triple. I wonder what happened. What's up, Pumpkin King? Nice to see you. How could that ever work? I guess it must be that the momentum that Mario gets from that conveyor belt must be enough. Oh, must be enough that it pushes me at the same speed or actually a little faster than the thing I'm throwing, which is a shell in this case. I'm not sure what... Oh, glad you got your truck back there, Pumpkin King. Did I start throwing it early or late? I changed the timing of something. What did I change? Because I'm having a hard time picturing what it's supposed to do. All the times I got it, it just worked. So now I'm having a hard time figuring out what to adjust. That is what I keep getting. Does anybody remember what was resulting in the different outcome? I don't know. Spring later? Like, I don't have any understanding of, yeah, it just goes too fast. That's true, Jordan. That is a sad part of Facebook gaming ending, is the foliage will end as well. I want to get it at least once more. Huh. I don't know. Is it the twirl? Is the twirl not going well? Okay. It's the it was actually Pumpkin King was right. I started throwing the spring earlier, which actually makes sense because I'm anticipating it that much sooner now that I've done it a bunch of times. It's also, there's actually two parts to it. I have to time the spring toss correctly, and I have to have the right momentum from the, from this thing. Oh, that second twirl was helping. Hey, thanks for the heart, Nick. It is nuts, Foggers. This level is nuts. It sure is. Got the stove? There you go, Pumpkin King. I wonder what's canceling my triple jump there. I don't want to spin there. Oh, buddy. See, that time I had the momentum. I think now I think I'm compensating too much now, and I'm throwing that spring too late. Yeah, see, I can't. When it looks like that, that means I didn't bring the momentum that I need to from the conveyor belt. I threw the spring too early because the bob-omb wasn't high enough yet. My brain's finally keeping up a little bit. But again, too early. The difference between too early and too late is quite small in all of these moves. Oh, gosh, and now I'm stuck. I think I'm throwing the first one too early. I pressed the jump button too early. See, that's the only problem with doing the level this many times. Let's see, now I've broken it. I completely broke it. I'm throwing the spring too early. I keep losing the momentum. What causes my jump to not carry over the momentum? What action causes that result? Oh, it's jumping too late. I saw it that time. If I jump right on the edge, I don't bring the momentum, so I actually have to make the jump earlier. I'm waiting too long to make that jump. That time I got the momentum, but I must have mistimed the toss. Man, there's a lot that can go wrong here. Now I'm consistently on the wrong side of it. I don't know, chat. I feel like okay. I like the level, and maybe I'll beat it another time. You gotta know when to hold 'em and know when to fold 'em. And this is a time to fold. So thank you so much for being here, chat. Sorry today was so off. I did do my best, but it just wasn't good enough today. That happens. But thanks for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow or sometime this weekend. We'll see what happens. And big shout out to anyone who hit me with any star shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside. Find a way to move that you don't dread. It can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything's completely ruined. Nothing's ever going to be the same without this person, place, or thing in my life. Excuse me. What's the point when everything's getting worse, not better? That's a valid way to feel. But it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions. Because the truth is, there's some amazing stuff coming your way in your life. I can't tell you exactly what that is or exactly when it's coming, but I can assure you with 100% confidence, it is coming. As bad as things might be right now, and I'm not trying to belittle the bad things you're going through. You might be going through some really serious stuff. The point I'm trying to make is in the midst of that serious stuff, it can be easy to lose sight that it's just not always going to be a disaster. It will get better. And again, I see I'm instantly... I have this thing where as soon as I say a line, I'm instantly rebutting it in my mind because the thing that instantly comes to mind is someone if you just lost someone close to you, you lost a pet, lost a family member, and then saying, oh, it's going to get better. It's like, no, the natural response is, no, it's not going to get better. They're gone, and I'm never getting them back. And that's true. And I'm not trying to take that away from you or try to make you pretend that's not real. That is real. And as someone who lost my mom right before I turned 21, I definitely had that feeling like, what's the point? I can't. My mom's never going to be at my wedding. She's never going to see what I become. Like all those ripple effects of losing someone feel so heavy, especially up front. So what I'm wanting to assure you of is that in spite of how bad that is and how much of an adjustment it could be and how different it might make things, it doesn't mean things are ruined. And that's the feeling, like things will never be as good as they should have been. And that's the part that's a lie. That's the depression. That's the anxiety. That is the part that is leading into that pain train, that spiral all the way down. And it is a lie. It's a lie. Things will get better, and they will change in ways you wouldn't expect. I can assure you of that much. So if any of that resonates with you, know that I'm rooting for you big time. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet. So make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me. And I hope to catch up with you all very soon. Until then, have an amazing weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.